Erlah is one of the 3 tribes of Tharelia. Its capital is the city of Erlah. It is the cradle of the oldest Hamitic humanoid settlement. Once dominated by forests of conifers, the continent today has vast deserts at the west and the Great Tundra at the north. The land called the Great Nara is the biggest island of Tharelia. High mountains dominate the northwest of the continent. Primitive humanoid communities were formed about 1 million years ago at the valleys of the Great Nara. 10,000 years ago, Hamitic communities sailed across the Nara Channel and arrived at the valleys of the Erlah, creating a settlement that flourished in the next 5,000 years. The development of big ships and more sophisticated tools of sea navigation led to the discovery and colonization of the other continents, Cerna and Nopa. The creation of the Erlah Orthodox Church 3,000 years ago, by the Patriarch Thar the Elder, brought unity and was an important element of national identity to the people of Tharelia. Erlah ethnicity is the original Hamitic. The population of the country is more than 1,500,000,000 people. There are also 5.5 million Ashgaris, or the Nopa Hamitics, and 3 million Akhats, the Cerna Hamitics. The capital Erlah has 15,700,000 inhabitants. 45% of the country's population live below the poverty line. Erlah follows the autocratic model of the other nations of Tharelia. Presidential candidates are chosen from a group of prominent personalities of the society, and the president is elected by the high ashdars of the church. The presidential term has 7 years. 92% of the Erlah population follow the Orthodox Church, 3% follow Cerna pagan cults, and 5% are atheists. Erlah Church believers observe strict costumes and behavior at work and at home. Today, married and single women from the age of 20 wear the black haji, a scarf that covers their hair, head and shoulders. Religious male leaders are called ashdars, and female priests are called ashdari. The center of religious studies is always the Sedra, where young boys and girls from the age of 10 receive lessons about the Makbath, the sacred scriptures of Tharelia. The national date is the Thar Shvar, celebrating the unification of the 3 tribes and the creation of the Erlah Church. It is celebrated on the 20th day of the 10th month of the Tharelian year. The Erlah alphabet uses the original Hamitic characters from the times of the scriptures. Erlah doesn't have an advanced industrial park, and imports consumer goods from Nopa. Livestock farms are frequent in the east of the country. Northern communities depend on fishing at the frozen North Sea. Energy is generated through oil and coal power plants. The country exports 75% of the coal burned in the other regions of the planet. On the current affairs, Erlah is seen as a mediator of the constant clashes between the Nopa and Cerna governments. Erlah church leaders have frequently warned Nopa governors about the trading of weapons to warlords and chieftains of Cerna. Corruption in Erlah Orthodox Church is endemic. Recently, several ashdars received bribes to vote for presidential and communal candidates, a scandal known as the Big Trickle.